Okay, so at this point, hopefully I have figured out how to edit, because this is practice video 2, and this is Mental Health Matters with Miss Bianca. You are watching, if you're watching this, practice video 2 of me facing the camera. I am Samantha. I am not Miss Bianca, but I am the one member of this little motley crew that I've created with my cousin, my best friend, and my mom, with a YouTube channel. And I want to get to a point where we're not embarrassing, because I actually have a friend that has like a small production company. You know, it actually, it's a couple of them in there, and they have no idea that I'm trying to do a YouTube channel. I'm sure they're very kind people. They would be completely supportive. I don't have any problems with believing that they would, you know, look down. They would probably jump right in to help. But you know, I don't want to show up to someone's door saying, hey, help me with my YouTube channel. You know, like if someone came to me and said, hey, Samantha, help me bake a cake, and it's like a plain vanilla cake, and then, you know, you didn't bring any bowls, you didn't bring any flour, you didn't bring any butter, you know, you don't even know that a cake is made with butter, or, you know, like, that's just rude. It's just rude. I don't want to show up at his house and say, hey, you know, I love you, teach me how to work my camera, and then teach me how to become famous. You know, that's crazy. Anyway, not that we want to become famous, believe me, that is one thing I do not want to become. This is actually stepping way outside of my comfort zone, being on camera, because I don't even like taking photos. But I decided this morning, it sort of hit me. I always, when something just kind of hits me, I figured some kind of question or prayer has been answered. So I decided that if Melanie and Janelle and my mother and Bianca all agreed to do on air, to be on air talent, and I'm doing everything else, the website, the marketing, everything else that could come along with this YouTube channel idea that I'm so passionate and excited about, then I should be able to grow up a set of balls and get behind the camera myself. So I came home after work today, and I'm on video number 2, because what I did was I'm trying to determine the spatial structure. Did that sound right? Did that sound like professional spatial, you know? Anyway, so I backed the camera up. So hopefully what you're looking at is my head and part of my chest. You know, I took my tag off from work or whatever, and I think that should be enough. And then, so I think the third video tonight, I'm going to take it back even farther, because I can't touch the camera. I've lost my glasses, and I can't see, but I think I am 3 feet, 3 of my feet away from the camera. And so I don't have a timer. So that's another thing I need to learn how to get. I need to get a timer so that I can time myself, so that I can see how long talking takes. Because when we're watching, at least when I'm watching YouTube videos, it doesn't feel like they're talking for a long time. But when we started having Bianca do some like little videos on her iPhone, those were just ones we were texting to the group. You know, just, you know, we're women, we got like a group of friends, you know. So, and those felt, I'm pretty sure for her, she was like, what do I talk about? I'm just talking about random stuff about her day. So right now, I'm sort of just rambling and explaining, so to fill up time, because I don't actually have a watch. So in practice video 3, which is what I'm about to stop and do right now, although I don't know how to edit, I better figure it out. I'll have the timer and take the camera even farther back. And I think that is good enough for tonight. And I'm going to try to come every night, you know, and do something different, or practice something, the same thing, maybe multiple times. I want to definitely practice setting up, and my speed with getting everything set up at a decent time, because part of the idea, I know I said I was going to stop talking, but part of the idea, this is great because you can't walk away. So anyway, so part of the idea is we're interviewing healthcare professionals, sort of talking about the behind the scenes of the industry of mental health. And because everyone has, mental health, it's not all mental health illness, but we wanted to do interviews with different professionals, and we have some that are lined up. Obviously some other friends that are therapists that aren't going to be constantly on the channel, but do want to, or rather are willing to come in and talk about the theme of the month and certain subjects, and to do that. So, but just more than that, police officers or nurses, you'd be surprised of who's involved in the industry of mental health that's not a therapist or a psychiatrist. All those other people count, and they all have different experiences and different stories they can share, different sets of insight that you never know if it's going to help you or help the next person. Because to be honest, it's just real. It's just something. We all. I wouldn't wish pain or mental pain on anyone. Like, I don't know who would. Well, I guess I'm sure some people would. There was a time period for like a day or a couple of seconds, when you think back on someone who, you were mad at it or whatever, and you say, I wish they would have a bad day or whatever, and then you have to go, oh, no, I don't, that's just me, and you don't truly mean it, Okay, so this is where I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to take the camera back and see if I can do a shot from like the waist up, because I'm pretty sure we won't need to do any interviewing shots that were like full body or anything. Like, I can't imagine, we have a walk coming up, but that's not an interview, so I can't imagine why I would need to be that far away from two people. But what I could do in video 3 is, I don't know, move the chair over so that I can see how it would work, if I turn my body. So, alright, I'm going to go to video 3 now.